Well, hello Internet! Welcome to a new guide video. Today we're going to be talking about money and increasing the quality of the shops in every town. Obviously, if you don't care about increasing the quality of shops in the town and you just want the money, then you can just focus on that. For those of you guys that don't know, the more purchases you make within a town, the higher the counter gets, where you can actually increase the amount of stars to a max of 5 stars per town. In doing so, you get lower prices as well as better equipment or other accessories within that same town. So what we're going to do in order to farm money, you're going to want to get the golden cylinders. Now the golden cylinders, they're going to be available right around the beginning of chapter 4, I believe. And you'll notice here that usually it would be like, I think, 9.4k gold. But because I'm a 3-star town right now, I can actually go bump it down to 7,000. And I believe that the lowest price that it reaches is about 5,000. That was quite good. Actually, I'll double check that at the end of the video, so please, no hate mail. So what we're going to do is that, you can see over there I have 1.1 mil, and we're just going to buy out the entire shop and fill up our inventory. Once we do that, the counter should go up, and if not, then we'll just come back here. Yes, development level 4. Perfect. Now, the next thing that we're going to be wanting to do is, obviously, whenever you want to purchase the cylinders, you just have to go to the corresponding town. But in terms of the actual money making, the reason why you guys even clicked on this video is the spot is at Argentum Trade Guild at Goldsmith. What you want to do is go over to the Central Exchange, and then you can get things started. Now, you'll probably already notice that the development for this particular place is already 5 stars because I've been farming it quite a bit. Essentially, what this is we're going to actually head to this spot over here. The thing that we'll be looking for is 4 kinds of salvage. Actually, I'll look at it right now. Usually, you would sell these by themselves for a tidy sum, but if you sell them in combinations, then you get an even larger profit, which we'll look into later. The main things you'll want to be looking for are the Delta Vessels and the Throne of the Militant, so this is going to be very important. As well, if you, you'll also notice that as you continue doing this farming, you'll gradually, residually pick up Titan Quartz and Butterfly Lens. These are the 4 items that are going to be getting you a lot of money. And we're going to quickly run over here, and we're going to do the salvage points a couple of times. Now this is where you get a Throne of the Militant. Get the golden cylinder ready, and get to farming. Do this little quick time event. This is easy, just A 3 times in a row. Boom. Alright, so that's just going to be it. We're going to get those ones. Remember, if you do it correctly, you have a higher chance of getting the better stuff. Most of the time with a golden cylinder, you will get the red box as you see here. Occasionally you might get a white treasure chest with golden trim. Occasionally you're also going to find some enemies. It's up to you whether or not you want to fight them. In this particular spot, you're kind of forced to because you're going to be in range of them once you go for the chest. Okay, so we got ourselves, yes, the Throne of the Militant. So that's perfect. And you're also going to have to fight these guys anyway, so if you have any attributes that you might want to start working your way towards on your blades, then this might be a place to do it. But there is a second spot on this map that we're also going to be looking at to get the second part, which is the Delta ship parts. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what salvage we get today. And okay, so no enemies, which is good. We're going to save quite a bit of time. All of the enemies here have a chance of dropping things like augment cores or auxiliary cores, as well as blade cores. When you have a blade core, like, it's not really something that you can easily reliably farm in comparison to doing it in more Ardain. But if you were to salvage, or just get whatever cores you can use them if you want, because you're going to be here for a while if that's what you really want to do. Obviously, whatever you want to do with your money is your business. And if you don't care about, if you don't care about developing your towns, then just go to whatever town that you have that has the highest development so that you can make a better profit. Because like I said earlier, I believe that the minimum price for a golden cylinder is going to be about 5,000. So this one is over here. It's going to be A, B, and X. So A, oh, missed that one. B, X. Yeah, I missed that one, which is my bad. It's too busy. Generally speaking, for timing, you want to get it when the ring is just, like, touching the edges of the inner circle, because there is a bit of a delay for when you press the A button or the corresponding command. So yeah, we're going to get things like the Titan's Quartz and the Butterfly. Usually when you sell them by themselves, it's going to be about, yeah, I think it's about like 2,000 for everything that isn't the Titan Quartz, which is 5,000. So like, it's better that you actually sell them all in bulk. Obviously, you're going to find a bunch of other goodies here, so if you want, you can sell that, or you can wait to turn that extra profits. And just as it always is, I would miss it twice in a row. Again, if you can get them all three, that's great, but don't worry too much if you miss it, because you're still going to be getting at least one Delta part. The reason why we're going for both parts here is because we're actually, what's it called? We're actually more likely to get the Delta ship parts in this particular map, or this particular part of the map. Now, I don't want to waste my time fighting, so let's try to avoid them. Yeah, yes. And we're gonna go ahead and try to redeem ourselves, because I don't want to end a video with me missing the A. Okay, hold on, let's be quiet. Yes! So yeah, like, you're going to fight the enemies over there, and it's up to you if you want to fight them. Again, if you're working towards your affinities, and if it requires, like, you know, getting some combos, then they have just enough health for you to get them. Otherwise, generally speaking, you're going to be fighting level 1 enemies, so that's really all up to you. But then in this one, you're going to be fighting against level 26s, so keep that in mind if you do happen to be here. If you're a little under leveled, then that might take a while, and that might affect how much you like doing this method. But yeah, I don't want to attract this guy's attention, and you know what? We're going to go ahead and fast travel our way there. Ah, I did the long way. Here we go. And yeah, go to the Argentum Trade Guild and Goldsmith, as you see over there. We're actually going to double check the price as well, because I don't like being inaccurate. We're going to check the price of the golden cylinders to make sure that we got what's good. Okay, white side salvaging. Here we are. Okay, so yeah, 5,000 gold. So, like, if you just want to profit as best as you can, then just go to whatever's 5-star. Otherwise, just go ahead and start building up your town so you can get the best materials possible. I'm currently at chapter 5 right now. We're still relatively early into the game. Now, what you want to go for is the fighter style and the precious quartz at the central exchange. Obviously, Titan quartz and butterfly lenses aren't the main focus, but they are there. You will get the compassion booster and justice booster, and you're only allowed to carry up to 5, meaning you have to sell every time you have to go, every time you sell 5 of these. But combined, like, you know, it's 24.2 plus 12.8. And so then you multiply that by 5, and you're looking at like 185,000 gold every time you have to go and sell. It's very, very good. So we're going to go ahead and just sell 3 of these ones. We're not going to go max out. And we're going to go ahead and get these precious quartz. And that should basically do it, though. Like, that's essentially what the gold's method is. There is a particular blade in existence in this game that actually does more damage, or rather has more powerful abilities available once you start giving this blade a lot of money. And I will be looking forward to seeing you guys in that movie, because I'm going to be making that video right after this one, actually. So I hope you guys will stick around and see that one, and as usual, I will see you guys later. Take care, everyone.